Good evening, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share the theme of my blunder, but your benefit, right? And just consider, how can a blunder be so helpful to somebody else? And you wonder, man, why didn't I bring the pizza early? Why didn't I call that girl out earlier? Why didn't I talk to my parents right there and I could have had this situation solved with my grades? And you think, man, if I had only addressed this earlier, maybe that would have helped me right now in this moment, and it would have helped other people. But what about other times where that blunder actually helped somebody else inadvertently just because of our mistake and our goof, right? And you think, wow, okay, well, I'm glad that helped you out. It didn't help me, but it helped you. And so how many times can we recall those kind of moments in life, and balancing those with those that were like, oh, maybe that wasn't so good. I could have avoided those blunders if I had just trusted my gut. So I'll look at both of those situations in this theme of the video today. And so let's get this started. So with respect to the theme of the video, I'm first going to start off with those blunders that actually help somebody out in the indirectly as a result. So have you ever, I just considered how one time I was late getting to school, right? I forget, it was in high school, but then all of a sudden everything worked out with the soccer team just because, hey, someone else got a chance to set up the goals and get the balls and get the field ready, set up with the cones for everybody to go play the soccer game, practice that day. And I thought, okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad my blunder helped somebody else step up. Now I may not get the responsibility anymore for me to do that, but that's okay. I'm glad someone else stepped up to fulfill the role. Or when I was considering even recently when at church where I sent some person up to go get this one thing from the priest, and they were not supposed to do that because somebody else had somebody else to do it. And I was like, oh, so we had two people do the same job. It's like, ooh, oh my. But you consider, okay, as a planner, how can we make sure we don't have those goofs? But then at the same time, when they do happen, what do? Do you just smile and laugh it off and be like, okay, what can I say? I mean, I burped right now in the middle of this video. If you caught that, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just be freaking out? Nah, I'm just going to laugh it off and keep going forward. And I think that is a beautiful thing with being a funny person, a charismatic person, especially if you're trying to ask somebody out and just have a good time conversation with them. Is it always the serious person, the cool and stoic, like, oh, look at mighty me? Or can someone be so funny, so laughable, and just like, wow, I feel at ease because they're making me feel good, and that makes a better relationship? Have you considered that? I just thought maybe that does help with dates in some regard. If you're able to make the other person laugh, I would argue that that actually is a benefit in your regard, because you're a jokester and you know how to say things and talk and not be so serious. And then when something does come up, maybe you can do that too, but it's like, if you have the ability to make a joke, to make other people laugh, and others can see that, it's like, wow, that person can make other people in the crowd laugh. This person's got some fame and popularity. I may want to stay with that person, right? You see? So when you're able to talk to a bunch of people in a crowd, that helps. And not to get back to the theme of the video with the blunders, what happens when you make a bad blunder and all of a sudden you're like, oh, if I had just talked to someone earlier, if I had had the courage to say, this was happening, and I could have avoided that. It's happened to me, it's happened to friends, family. We've all gone through a blunder of some kind where we wish we had taken back what we've done. But the past is the past. And like I just said earlier in the other half of that video, what can you do? You can laugh it off, you can accept it, and which I think is the right way to go about it for faster healing, just to be like, all right, I accept that I did this at this time of the day with that person. That was wrong. I'm sorry. That was me. Now I will move forward. And that's one way to resolve a blunder, I think, in a healthy way as well. When you're authentic with the thing you made itself, the choice you made, to be like, all right, I'm the one who chose to go against that other person. That was me. I'm sorry, I'm going to move forward. And so I think if we all practice some authenticity with our actions, that's going to really make us more complete people. And I encourage you to do the same, whether it's through journaling, a video recording, however you want to or just talking out loud to yourself, wherever you want to do to for your self-care, to be like, hey, I'm going to just share in my mind right now, I'm going to address that thought and take a moment to grieve, because sometimes grieving is healthy. We must accept the pain in order to heal and grow, because if we just delay feeling that pain, how are we going to move forward in life if we're just like delaying what has to be done? And so I urge you not to give up, not to fear the pain that can happen, because through that pain there is healing and you can find peace again. And I urge you, don't give up on yourself. You're special, you're awesome, you can do good, and I go through pain, we all go through pain, but we can all heal. And I just urge you not to give up on yourself. You're special and you can do great things. So that is for me, Mike the MC, on Saturday evening with Blunders. I hope this video found you well. And when you make a blunder, good or bad, always remember, when you authentically approach it, it is all okay. It is okay. You can move forward, and there is another day coming through the dawn. All right. So that is for me, Mike the MC, on Saturday evening. Hope this video finds you well. Take care. Have a good one.